Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 58th commencement ceremonies of Trident Technical College. Please welcome the graduating class of 2022.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good afternoon. If you're not already standing, I'm going to invite you all to stand. I want you to remain standing for the invocation by Dr. Patrice Davis and continue standing for the national anthem. Would you stand, please?
Thank you, and I invite you to join me for the invocation. Almighty and gracious Father, thank you for the blessing of the graduation. We thank you for the happiness this day brings, for hopes that have been realized, and for the hard work that has been rewarded. Thank you for the happiness. We give you thanks, Heavenly Father, for the parents, spouses, children, and friends who have surrounded these graduates with love and support during these years and the time to come. Thank you for the love. We are grateful for everyone present that contributed in any way to the accomplishments of these graduates. We are also very grateful to those responsible for ensuring we are able to be in this setting and honor our worthy graduates. Thank you for the support. We pray that as these graduates begin the next part of their journey, they will do so with a commitment to using their skills and knowledge not only for their own uplifting, but also in the building of a brighter and better tomorrow for all people. Thank you for the accomplishments yet to come. Finally, we now invite your presence here this afternoon. May it be the ceremony worthy of the gratitude we all feel for the graduates having made it to this day. Thank you for your presence, comfort, and guidance. It is in the name above all others that I pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waves? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Rodney Barentine, ladies and gentlemen. Now you may be seated. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Yvonne Barnes, the chair of Trident Technical College's Area Commission. Dr. Barnes.
Thank you, Dr. Thornley. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and welcome to the 58th commencement ceremony at Trident Technical College. Today, we celebrate you, the graduates of 2022. You committed to long hours of hard work and sacrifice to succeed, regardless of the challenges you may have faced, and the changes too. We applaud your efforts. Graduates, this is your time. This is also a very special day for your family, friends, and loved ones who supported you through your educational journey. Their support, inspiration, love, and standing power encouraged and helped to make this day possible for you. Please join me in thanking your families and friends for believing in the value of education and for believing in you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Area Commission, we send our congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Once again, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 58th commencement of Trident Technical College. This class of 2022 is, are you ready for this? 1,811 strong. You might be pleased to know that only 500 of you are going to walk across the stage tonight. Only 500. Tonight, you're going to hear from two students. Why would we feature students at graduation? Because we feature students every day that you're at Trident Tech. But before you hear from the two of them, I want to mention a few more amazing graduates. Today, there are 127 of you that are dual credit students earning both a college credential and a high school credential. That's very impressive. Would you stand if you're one of those dual credit students? Congratulations. 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 Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Troy and Sheila Conaway, you're out there. You celebrated 36 years of marriage, and today you're graduating together, Troy with a TIA Systems Specialist Certificate, and Sheila with the Baking and Pastry Certificate. And out there is Magellan Toshi Mambu. After teaching high school math for 20 years, tonight he's receiving 2 degrees, one in cybersecurity, one in network systems management. And then one of those children we hear might be 3-year-old Ellie Marie, the daughter of Julissa Cotton. She's collecting her associate in science degree tonight. She earned it because she wants her daughter to see what a strong woman looks like. All right, okay. And then there's Kimyon Sadler, a first-generation college student and scholarship recipient earning a marketing degree tonight. Like so many of you, she credits her family for her motivation. And then there's Ashley Tremblay, realizing her calling to become a nurse. In fact, she already has a job in the cardiac unit of Roper Hospital. Keyshawn Green, you're out there, a machine tool technology youth apprentice who found your voice. When you were reflecting on graduation, you said that you were more focused and you are ready to lead. And then there's Sonia Cuffey Flores, earning a business degree tonight, and she joins other family members as a proud alumni. She never gave up on her dream, even when life threw obstacles in her way. I know many of you. I know there are 500 compelling stories. I wish we could sit here tonight and tell every one of them. Instead, best wishes to you in the future. Let's congratulate you one more time. One more time. All right. Everybody thinks tonight is special for you, and all the guests are special, but there are some on stage and in the audience that I'm going to introduce. On stage, the governing body of Trident Tech, you've heard from Dr. Yvonne Burns, the chair of the Area Commission from Berkeley County. Dr. Burns. Thank you. From Charleston County, Miss Margie Morris. Margie Morris. From Charleston County, Mr. Baird Mallory. Dorchester County, Mr. Marion Thompson. Charleston County, Ms. Anita Zucker. Thank you all. You're going to hear tonight from Dr. Kathy Almquist. Would you stand? And you have heard from Dr. Patrice Davis. Thank you so much. Thank you both. Would the rest of the college's cabinet please stand? They're all on stage. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also on the stage, academic leaders, the academic deans. Would you please applaud our academic deans? Thank you. Thank you. It is amazing how many officials we have from the local public schools. At the school district level, Anthony Dixon, Berkeley County, please stand. Anthony Dixon. Thank you, sir. Karen Radcliffe from Dorchester, District 2. Karen Radcliffe. Thank you so much. We have numerous principals and assistant principals. Let me call the names I have. Vanessa Denny, Charleston County. Vanessa Denny. Heidi Gary, Dorchester County. Tawana Jameson, Dorchester. Brooke Matthews, Dorchester County. Don Smith, Berkeley County. Beth Tanner, Dorchester. And another district official, Christy Solander. Christy Solander. Thank you so much. We also have numerous high school counselors here tonight, an incredibly important group. Would every high school counselor present tonight please stand? High school counselors. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This year we continue the tradition of student speakers. You told us a long time ago you didn't want to hear elected officials. You didn't want to hear would-be celebrities. You wanted to hear people just like you. Tonight it's a pleasure to introduce two of them. They were chosen by a committee comprised largely of student organization presidents. The first you will hear is Shakara Parks, Associate in Applied Science and Cosmetology graduate. Come on up, Shakara Parks.
When I was a little girl, I dreamed of being many things. At one time, I was going to be the Queen of England, an Olympic gold medalist, an anchor on CNN headline news, a dance studio owner, and a hairstylist. Trust, I never had a problem with dreaming big. Today, I am reflecting on all my dreams and where they've led me. I will never become the Queen of England, but I was crowned Miss Morris College 2009-2010, and I earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Broadcast Media. Thank you. I never became an Olympian, but I was a gold medalist on my high school track team. I haven't become an anchor on CNN headline yet, but I did work for News 2. I also attained my dream of owning a dance studio, the Culinary Dance Company. They're here. Today, I'm graduating with an associate in applied science, cosmetology. When I reflect on my journey, I'm remembering a long, winding road of hardships, heartbreaks, and moments when I think I didn't or wouldn't make it through. In 2017, I survived sepsis and married the man of my dreams. In 2018, I sacrificed my dream job at News 2 and took an unplanned yet unnecessary U-turn. My sweet and supportive mother, who was battling pulmonary fibrosis for 6 years, became ill. And I, being the oldest of my siblings, immediately acted and became her caregiver. I would watch her exercise, cook, clean, take care of business, help care for my son Aiden, and yet I couldn't understand how she was doing this in the midst of being short of breath. And she would always say, "Kara, I just breathe." After my mom passed away, I was depressed and heartbroken. I knew I couldn't stay there, so I needed to refocus. I never knew that she sacrificed her life for me until 3 days before she passed away. She revealed to me that she skipped out on having a lung transplant because she wanted me and my husband and I to have the wedding of our dreams. Wow. In October of 2019, I decided to pursue another degree, and I enrolled in TTC's cosmetology program as a way to heal and just breathe through my troubles. For the first year, school was going well. My classes were going well, and I learned I was pregnant. 2 days after finding out I was pregnant, I miscarried in class. As sad as the moment was, in the end, everything was okay. 17 days after the miscarriage, we were pregnant again. My husband and I were so thrilled that we were able to breathe. Everyone knows the world changed in 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic hit us unexpectedly. Because of my pregnancy, my doctor didn't want me to risk getting COVID, so I had to sit out 2 semesters. I was so discouraged because I felt like something was always happening to me. After the birth of my son, my father got sick, and he had to have his leg amputated. I thought my decision to quit school was confirmed then, but my father told me not to quit. My dad would tell me before my 100-meter race, "All right, Kara, I want you to look down that track, and I want you to look for that finish line. No matter what it takes, Kara, you gotta finish." And I'm proud to say, Daddy, after all I've been through, I made it to the finish line, and now I can just breathe. I want to leave this with anyone who ever thought about giving up after a loss. Sometimes our lives are set up like a GPS. We set our destinations to the place where we would like to go, but what we don't realize is that there may be roadblocks and alternate routes we did not anticipate on the journey ahead. No matter what it looks like, we must continue our life map. Before I finish, I want to thank my instructors and our phenomenal director, Orby Cotton, in the cosmetology program for their unending support and encouragement. It kept me going to know that women I aspired to be took time to just check on me. I also want to thank my family and friends who motivated me through this journey, and my Aunt Lucy, who provided childcare for me to finish. I am a 2010 graduate of Morris College, and now I am a proud 2022 graduate of Trident Technical College. Congratulations to the class of 2022. We finished the race. Now just breathe and celebrate yourselves to refocus your sights on the next finish line in your lives. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Our second speaker, also chosen by a committee comprised largely of student leaders, is Shara Parrish, Associate in Applied Science and Engineering, Design Graphics graduate. So come on up, Shara Parrish. Shara.
How do you measure success? Do you measure it in income? Do you measure it in fame? Do you measure it in acknowledgments? Do you measure it in material things? It's different to everyone. In my opinion, Winston Churchill said it best. Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Failure is a part of success that people don't like to talk about. However, it's the most important part. It's the lessons and the life experiences that come from failure that enable the success. My road to Trident Tech, to this stage, at this moment, was full of failure. In fact, at one point, I even lost my enthusiasm. Winston might have been disappointed, but only for a moment. After 12 years of active duty service, I was ready to return to civilian life. You hear a lot about how transitioning is hard, and I expected it to be. I had a plan, though. I had done my research, I had scouted the field that I wanted to pursue, I had checked out schools in the area, and finally decided to enroll in the Art Institute as an interior design major. I started classes just 2.5 weeks after discharge of the service. I was ready, or so I thought. 6 months later, I got an email. The school was closing and had lost accreditation. My credits wouldn't transfer, and it was the only interior design program in the Lowcountry. I wasn't going to let that stop me, though. I applied to Savannah College of Art and Design. I was thrilled when I got accepted. I started classes again right away, commuting 3 days a week. All of a sudden, a personal situation left me without childcare to be in classes till 6 p.m. and commute 2 hours home. Being military, I had no family here. And even if I could afford childcare, they closed at 6 p.m. I had to drop out. And I was devastated. I didn't want to waste my GI Bill in a program just to survive. Not knowing what direction to go now, I took a 1.5 years off school. My work was part-time, my kids were young, my status was a single mom. Finding a job that worked around this kid's school hours seemed near impossible. I was barely keeping lights on or food on the table. I was drowning in debt. My car got repossessed. I was making too much for government assistance, but not enough to stay afloat. I felt lost. I felt like the whole world was against me. I felt like a failure. I didn't understand how I ended up here. My mom was worried about me. My friends tried to help me in any way that they could, and I still felt like I was suffocating. I refused to let myself stay in that place. I refused to let myself wallow in self-pity. I refused to stop trying. I had done hand drafting in design school, and I loved it. And when I first left SCAD, I had looked at Trident Tech. At that time, they had only had a certificate program for drafting. A year later, something told me to check again. And when I did, I saw that they had added a degree program for engineering design graphics. This was it, I told myself. This is where I'm supposed to be. I was enrolled again 2 weeks later and started classes while still working. Now, none of us could have gotten here all on our own. We all have our unsung heroes in our lives that have helped give us strength to push forward, sometimes without even knowing it. For me, it was my mom, who earned her degree as a working mother of 4, setting an example for me. My sister and my friends who understood when I couldn't make it to something or just listened to me cry on the phone. And my kids, who gave me a moment to breathe when I needed it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Fast forward to today. Today, I am graduating with all of you. Today, I have already started a great job in the field of my study. Thank you. Today, I feel successful. Today, I want to remind all of you that it's okay to get lost. It's okay to need time to find your own path. As long as you never stop trying, never stop failing, picking yourself back up and trying again. Be kind to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Your failures and your successes are your own, and neither define you. Congratulations, Trident Tech class of 2022. We did it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for our 2 student speakers.
We will now be awarding associate degrees, certificates, and diplomas. At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Aeronautical Studies please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Aeronautical Studies please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Aeronautical Studies recommends the awarding of the appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science Aircraft Maintenance Technology, Kevin Gautier Jua Chu, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science General Technology, Avionics Maintenance Technology, Dylan R. White. Certificate, Aircraft Assembly Technology, Aaron M. Fody, cum laude. At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Business Technology please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Business Technology please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Business Technology recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science Accounting, Brittany Nicole Berry, summa cum laude. Shenandoah Lee Feeler. Taisha Michelle Frazier. Latrice F. Gibbs. Jennifer Lily Horn. Silvana Maria Pacheco, magna cum laude. Marlis A. Sidletsky, summa cum laude. Associate in Applied Science Administrative Office Tech, Elizabeth Page Barnhill, magna cum laude. Chantal B. Craven. Caitlin Michelle Hodge, cum laude. Kirsten M. Howell. Carolina Roberson. Betty J. Will. Associate in Applied Science Business Administration, Tyrone A. Brown, Jr. Amaya Santasia Cleveland. Tiffany Marie Jefferson. Gerald Edwards Daniels. Aaliyah M. Flood. Bethany L. George, cum laude. Tania M. Huggins. Brittany M. Kelly. Kimion M. Sadler, cum laude. Hannah Margaret Shellaby. Kylie M. Ward. Melinda M. Washington. Associate in Applied Science Computer Technology, Lucretia S. Brown. Eric R. Bryant. Tony Tanisha Danzy. Katie Lee Guevara, cum laude. Ashley Hampton. Roche Sequoia Harris. Ariana Conhilas, magna cum laude. Samuel Elijah Litton, summa cum laude. Nick William Mazza, cum laude. Robert Lee McCants, Jr., magna cum laude. Emma A. McKinney. Trevor Carrington Post. Caitlin Aletta Roots. Brandon Thomas Russo, magna cum laude. Mark Anthony Simpson. Blake Winfield Steitley. Billy R. Stockton, magna cum laude. Daishalea Danae Troop. Associate in Applied Science Criminal Justice, Kiera M. Anderson. Brittany Nicole Ben-Susan, summa cum laude. Gabrielle T. Chaplin. Kayla Lynn Collins. Associate in Applied Science Criminal Justice, Reese Bailey Stewart Crabtree. Alexandria A. Hartman. Tonette D. Minyard, summa cum laude. Brittany M. Neely. Perry A. Pearson. Nigel W. Stevens. Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity, Motaz Mohammed Abdullah. David Alberto Cruz, magna cum laude. Christiana Olivia Bradley, summa cum laude. Jalen Ryan Cook Williams, magna cum laude. Raylyn Sade Dixon. James W. Eason. Arthur E. Gibson. Shavina Latoya Grant. Jessica Renee Hignut. Macy R. Jameson, magna cum laude. Dominique C. Jones. Magellan Tashay Mombu, summa cum laude. Michelle Muriel Makia Tashay, summa cum laude. Trayvon O. Middleton. Matthew Glenn Mizaraka. Michael D. Neighbor, summa cum laude. Amy Prater. Joshua Stinson. Stephen L. Thompson, cum laude. Spirit I. Twiggs. Raymond Joseph Warner II. Kason Scott Willis. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Cosmetology, Fatasha Kiara Bradley. Zymacia Joylyn Haynes. Yolanda Lacara Manigal. And one of our student speakers tonight, Shakira Lanice Parks. Rachel Simone Smith, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Homeland Security Management, Bailey N. Barrett. Associate in Applied Science Management, Nikki Kalima Alston. Justina N. Bennett. Jalen Donche Chandler Presswood. Sonia Michelle Cuffey Flores. Jordan Alexander Dunn, cum laude. Shawanda M. Felder. David E. Ford. Milagros Desiree Ford, cum laude. Carlene C. Goodwine. Sherelle L. Humphrey. Angela L. Kelly. Tamanna Patel. Roberto A. Macias. Amanda L. Putnam. Quadri J. Sconyan. Hala F. Sheedon. Romero Smalls. Associate in Applied Science Network Systems Management, Robert Wendell Batchelder. Benedict David. Benjamin Uchau Halder. Ricardo E. Harris, summa cum laude. Kenechukwu Income Osi. Michael Jeffrey M. Rivera, summa cum laude. Steve Duvo, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal, Erica Catherine Fisher. Alicia L. Julius. Ramona Bontilla Rabelais. Certificate, CompTIA Systems Specialist, Troy Samuel Conaway. Certificate, Cosmetology, Grace Anna Causey. Certificate, Cybersecurity, Talia Nasya Adkins, cum laude. Carlos Colon Rivera. Layla Aniel Brown, Certificate in Aesthetics. Certificate, Leadership Development, Tyler Shekinah Miller. At this time, will the candidates from the Culinary Institute of Charleston please stand?
Will the faculty from the Culinary Institute of Charleston please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Culinary Institute of Charleston recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts, Scott Allen Carson, summa cum laude. Electa Grace Deneau, summa cum laude. Anne Shannon Hosier, summa cum laude. Alfonso J. Castajon Moya, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts Technology. Ebony N. English. Michael Metter, Associate in Applied Science, Hospitality and Tourism Management. Catherine G. Heckman, cum laude. Victoria A. Tomlinson, cum laude. Jalen Bryant Wright. Certificate, Baking and Pastry, magna cum laude, Sheila C. Conaway. Bria Smalls. Julie A. Washington, magna cum laude. Certificate, Culinary Arts, Wesley Lloyd Eisel, magna cum laude. Javaria Daisha Sanders, magna cum laude.
At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Engineering and Construction please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Engineering and Construction please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Engineering and Construction recommends the awarding of the appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science, Electronics, Engineering, Technology, Greg S. Look here. Justin Herpostenheimer. Justin Mitchell. Trayvon Damian Simmons. Thomas G. Graybarczyk. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Electrician, Industrial and Construction. Edward I. Varner. Student speaker, Shara Parrish. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Engineering, Design, Graphics. Joseph B. Renner. Jamie Marion Richardson. Associate in Applied Science, Horticultural Technology, Elliot O. Acevedo. Ryan V. Malaski. Associate in Applied Science, Mechanical Engineering Technology, Sean A. O'Chairs. Certificate in Construction Management, Kenneth Wayne Davis, Jr. Certificate in Construction Management, Isabella Ray Gordonier. Certificate in Electrician Automated Control, Craig Rabin. Certificate in Applied Science, Mechanical Engineering Transfer, Mitchell Downs. At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Film, Media, and Visual Arts please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Film, Media, and Visual Arts please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Film, Media, and Visual Arts recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Vanessa L. Ambas, Associate in Applied Science, Commercial Graphics. Thomas Alberto Bacher. Larry Dennis II. Zion Davion Evans. Zaire Brayante Evans. Rashana T. Hawkins. Kumaku Hill. Jesse Coleman Howe, cum laude. Caliph Alexander Manson. Dannon J. Matthews. Ryan James Nation, magna cum laude. Alicia Eva Skaggs. Hunter Scott. Jacob S. Tapio. Matthew Thomas Bingham, Associate in Applied Science, Media Arts Production. Susan C. Brand, summa cum laude. Dashunda M. Dees. Zachary D. Frey. Malachi Deshaun Johnson. Kira R. Langdon. Sean P. O'Sullivan, magna cum laude. Eli G. Richburg. Benjamin Lyle Smith. Jake R. Suman. Magdalene E. Westbrook, summa cum laude. Selena Marie Zelasco. Holly Ann Basil, certificate in computer animation. At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Health Sciences please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Health Sciences please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Health Sciences recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science, Dental Hygiene, Caitlin Marie France. Kaylin Elizabeth Fuller. Rosanna Gail Paul. Shida J. Reed. Haley D. Russell. Kelsey Ann Senko. Ariel E. Slaughter. Julia M. Smith, magna cum laude. Brianna M. Stiles. Casey Leanne Walker. Frankie E. Watson, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Technology, Aaron Michael Green. James R. McDonald, cum laude. Giuseppe Bertucci, certificate EMT paramedic. Jacob Keith Walla, associate in applied science, general technology, medical assistant, Mackenzie Mason. Giovanna Walker Stevens, associate in applied science, health information management, Tristan J. Bazell. Pamela A. Reynolds. Shonda R. Roberts. Jillian Henders. Associate in Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Chelsea Husick. Khadijah A. Hunter, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Porter. Lee Randall. Rochelle M. Thompson. Associate in Applied Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant, Savannah G. Fletcher. Madison Elizabeth Floyd. Mary Alice Gainey. Autumn Rose Gilliard. Timothy Hodge. Rebecca H. Sturgis. Alessa B. Wall. Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, Daniel Santiago Amador. Faith L. Bevins. Sierra N. Carter. Amy Ann Demick, cum laude. Megan S. Gaffin, summa cum laude. Don O. Gigolo. Jordan A. Heithold, magna cum laude. Timea Smotherson. Keith Charles Walker. Associate in Applied Science, Radiology Technology, Brianna Ellerby. Brown. Jeffrey A. Cleckley. Samantha M. Funk, summa cum laude. Francis M. Gaskins Kennedy. Hannah Maria Gidry, magna cum laude. Griselda Hernandez. Julia D. Cabarak. Lacey S. Kelly, cum laude. Ashlyn C. Croson. Cheryl Livernois, summa cum laude. Chandler Everett Mahaffey. Tanya K. Schultz, cum laude. Vanya Ranell Stewart, magna cum laude. Tiffany Marie Umbaugh. Shelley E. Williams. Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Kendria L. Brown. Anna Blaylock Chamness, cum laude. Sarah E. Culinary, summa cum laude. Megan E. Ferguson. Victoria R. Fullerton. Lindsay Page Hicks, cum laude. LaShonda S. Hosey. Mallory Michelle Cohair, magna cum laude. Shanine Lewis. Margaret Shore Litch, cum laude. Brittany Marche Manigo, cum laude. Jennifer Tyler. Shannon E. Watson, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology, Lacey Robin Anderson, magna cum laude. Angelina R. Childry. Andrea Therese Keller. Julia M. Kuhn. Caitlin Jean Littlejohn. Trinity Laurie Page. Taylor L. Seal. Nadia E. Seekert, summa cum laude. Destiny D. Williams. Diploma, Expanded Duty Dental Assisting, Janicia Jewel Little. Diploma, Expanded Duty Dental Assisting, Merritt Elizabeth Locklear, magna cum laude. Andy Edwards Michael. Bonnie Jean Morton. Tia Chanel Ruth. Diavion Denise Simpson. Kalacia Devon Williams. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Abby Marie Barrett. Ashley Nicole Bodiford. Kamaya Campbell. Kamaya. Erica Ashila Carpenter. Wendy Gale Knight, magna cum laude. Kathleen Lunsford. Caitlin Rose Adele Medford. Ruby Grace McCraney. Sierra Christian Rampersad. Devondra Richburg. Certificate Pharmacy Technician, Alexia Irene Bourne.
At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Humanities and Social Sciences please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Humanities and Social Sciences please stand?
Doing good.
Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Humanities and Social Sciences recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
The Associate in Arts, Matthew Grayson Aarons. Ontaria D. Alexander. Lovely S. Allison Norum. Rachel J. Buston. Cardell M. Bennett. Dravian C. Blake. Caroline Renee Brandenburg. Catherine D. Broadbeck. Lashana Ashanti Brooks. Tierra Brown. Elizabeth Carla Buchan. Tajay Y. Carbo. Madison Renee Chauvin, cum laude. Holiday R. Clark. Savannah M. Clark. Natalia Isabel Cobina. Candy L. Kokenauer. Deja M. Commodore. Tanisha Katina Cook. Elisha J. Davis. Sarah I. Dennis Tyler. Caitlin Mackenzie Dingle. Yanbria Acacia Eldell. Justin James. Elizabeth G. Farish. Olivia Jo Fiore. Juliana Gomez, magna cum laude. John A. Graham. Jada D. Green. Brooke Peyton Haberman. Kiera N. Hagerman. Alana Chanel Haltawanger. Akasha M. Hampton. Ashley F. Hewitt, cum laude. Brittany Lauren Hewitt. Aaron M. Hayward. Sydney E. Hovenstein, cum laude. Chastity Linnell Inman. Katrina Naomi James. Alasia Diane Joyner. Lily Renee Karstrom, cum laude. Hannah D. Kerrigan, summa cum laude. Lindsay Marie Kimball. Nia Jordan Kirkland. Yareli Lacona Mendiola, magna cum laude. Erwin E. Lopez. Thomas J. Marr. Brianna M. Manderville. Darnacia Ashley Mazik. Deasia S. McPherson Holder. Leland Moore McClellan III. Megan K. McKeon. Ellen M. Monteith. Takaya Naraya Morrison. Janaya Angela Nelson. Catherine E. Orr. Yasmina Paramore, summa cum laude. Natalie Payton. David Rue. Lily Shyla Rampersad. Patricia D. Reed. Kiera Tanisha Richardson. Devin J. Rivers. Trinity N. Robinson. Jameson K. Simmons. Janaya S. Simmons. Audrey I. Smith, summa cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Smith. Wendy Snook, cum laude. Danica M. Stanford Summers. Maya Y. Steele. Clara E. Stein. Brandy L. Still. Stanford Summers. Theory Summers. Oneja Sutton. Emily M. Tart. Mark H. Taylor. Marie F. Torres Renteria, magna cum laude. Isabella Marie Villegas, magna cum laude. Grayson Elizabeth Wallace. Vernasia G. Washington Cords. Heather L. Wimpy. Chloe E. Zeitner. Associate in Applied Science, Early Care and Education, Jasmine V. Hodge. Kayla Elizabeth Jackson. Jessa Maria Coleman. Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Jessica G. Butler. Cassandra L. Garlington. Michaela A. Green. Lilia M. Herrera, magna cum laude. Aaron D. Johnson. Sarah K. Knowlton, magna cum laude. Shelva Denise Lennon, summa cum laude. Courtney R. Mitchell. Cynthia Amara Sewell. Lakeisha S. Tucker. Sky Mackenzie Wilson, magna cum laude. At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Manufacturing and Maintenance please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Manufacturing and Maintenance please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Manufacturing and Maintenance recommends the awarding of appropriate associate degrees and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic achievements.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees and certificates with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Certificate, Air Conditioning, Refrigeration Mechanics, Thomas King Unthank. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Machine Tool Technology, Hunter A. Hightower. Certificate, Intro to Automotive Servicing, Eric L. Moultrie, Jr. Zachary Zanowski. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Welding, David Morgan Cleland. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Machine Tool Technology, Ross J. Stenold Johansson, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, General Technology, Automotive Technology, Darrell L. Green. Graham R. Lindenberg.
At this time, will the candidates from the Division of Nursing please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Nursing please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Nursing recommends the awarding of the appropriate associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates in recognition of the candidates' academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, April A. Aldrich. Caitlin Ann Ambrosio. Cassandra M. Boer, magna cum laude. Tranisha Bonds. Megan L. Brown. Nicole M. Chester. Megan Terrell Clarkin, Karen M. Combs, Laura Ann Fisher, Forrest Gabrielle Helm, Angelica Love, Amy K. Matthews, Jaquetta Leslie Merritt, Ebony S. Myers, Lisa Noel, Bianca Nunes Lopez, Miranda L. Sanchez, Deandra Stokes, Jean Barcelona Torres, Brandy Udelhoven, Gilbert Vinzen, Diploma Practical Nursing, Tamara A. Graves, Certificate Pre-Nursing, Jasmine Elizabeth Earp, summa cum laude, Lauren Brooke Godbold, Jamaica A. Lloyd, Christina Renee Melton, Jody A. Prevet, magna cum laude, Latoya Quashe Shaw, at this time, will the candidates from the Division of Science and Mathematics please stand?
Will the faculty from the Division of Science and Mathematics please stand? Dr. Thornley, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have qualified for graduation by successfully completing curricula offered by Trident Technical College. The faculty of the Division of Science and Mathematics recommends the awarding of the appropriate associate degree in recognition of the candidate's academic accomplishments.
Trident Technical College, by virtue of the authority vested in it by the state of South Carolina and upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on the candidates named associate degrees, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto.
Associate in Science. Faculty, you may be seated. Associate in Science, Ivana Ariando, Zoe Biswell, Eliza M. Blackwell, magna cum laude, Trad Randall Blackwell, Andrea A. Bolivar Sanchez, summa cum laude, Madison G. Boyer, Austin M. Brown, summa cum laude, Ashley L. Burgess, magna cum laude, Melody G. Butcher, Wesley L. Castle, Marigan V. Selznick. Phoebe E. Centers. Julicia M. Cotton. Alexa M. Jameson. Jaime Herrera, magna cum laude. Destiny Williams. Adrian John Hayden. Nicholas A. Harshman, magna cum laude. Frank Harrison III. Kendall J. Hardy, magna cum laude. Talia Z. German. Todd J. L. Funk. Andrea Rose Fletcher, magna cum laude. Malia Ezel. Braden J. Duffner. Tanashia C. Douglas. Munasha M.B. Douglas. Danielle D. DePace, magna cum laude. Derek James DeYoung, cum laude. Michaela T. Daka. Kyle J. Kennedy. Michaela Renee Kennedy. Alexandra E. Cateretz. Alyssa J. Kornasevich. James Colin Livingston. Ansley Caroline Lloyd. Abigail E. Manuel. Gabrielle Francesca May. Gabrielle L. McKnight. Shaughnessy Alea Milligan. Travaris M. Morris. Caitlin Nicole Mounts. Carson Naoni. Jamea R. Megbu, magna cum laude. Christopher Javon Allen Picklesheimer. Ashton G. Poole, magna cum laude. Nathan Rumpf. Catherine Adele Schaefer. Piper Luann Schalke. Kyle J. Singleton. Crystal Lynn Stewart. Carson H. Sweat. Breonna A. Tiller. Tatiana S. Todd. Jonathan J. Sang, cum laude. Jessica Catherine Vance. Kavion Taylor Vanderhorst. Abigail Dagny Wade. Raven A.D. White. Zany J. Ari Wilson Armistead. Sarah L. Wimpy, cum laude. Kanaya L. Young. Teaja L. Young. Caitlin M. Zanowski. Whitney R. Moultrie, Certificate, Gas Metal Arc Welding Fund, DeMinnels. Dr. Thornley, this concludes the awarding of associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, if you haven't done it already, I want you to take that little tassel on the right side and flip that son of a gun to the left side. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. I hereby declare you an official alumnus and part of our alumni network. May this occasion be the beginning of a long and wonderful relationship between you and Trident Tech. And now, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sharing this evening with us. One more time, let's honor our graduates. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please stand for the recessional. Thank you.